Ooh, boy. Y'all see that title? Ladies, I know you excited to hear this one. Okay? I mean, how to manifest true love? What? That's a possibility? Yes, it is. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and dive right in. Okay? But first, I just want to say, I'm Justin, and welcome to a better place. So, what inspired me to make this video is all the gender bashing I see going on. You know, all women are whores, niggas ain't shit, and I understand. I do. I do. And I know what you're thinking. What qualifies you, you know what I'm saying, to tell me how to find true love? Well, let me tell you a little story. Let me just say, I understand your pain. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and ballpark this. Um, in my 31 years of life, I've probably been in about, I'd say, I don't know, what, 20 exclusive relationships. You know, relationships where it's supposed to be just me and the other person. Out of those 20 relationships, I'd say 3 women were faithful. 3 women did not cheat on me. So that's a pretty big number. You know what I mean? It's like, that's me getting cheated on by 85% of my relationships. I'm getting treated like shit in 85% of my relationships. You could almost say that I have the right to be the one saying that women, all women are cheaters, and this, and that. So I understand, but this is what I think. There's what, 7 billion people on the planet, 9 billion people, something like that. I'm not sure on the numbers. Most of them are women. There's a little bit more women than men. So let's just ballpark. Let's say there's 5 million women in the world. Okay. No, let's go forward. 4 million women in the world, and I know that 17 of them are terrible. So because I know that 17 out of 4 million, I can say that all women are terrible. I can't say that. I can't make that assumption. Neither can you. If every man you know, let's say you know 100 men who are terrible. They lie, cheat. They're just bad people. Okay, I understand. That's still not a big number compared to 4 billion people. Like, that's not enough. You don't have enough evidence to make that assumption, to make that generalization about saying all men are shitty. If you are continuously meeting the same kind of people in your life, let me tell you, people are all different. People come from different walks of life, have different morals and values. If you're only meeting the same kind of people, it is not them. It is you. Now hold on. Don't take offense. I'm not saying you're a shitty person. I'm saying you've been through some shitty experiences. And it's okay. Now, take comfort in the fact that the problem is you, because you cannot control other people. If all men in the world were shitty, you'd be shit out of luck. But fortunately, it is you in your insides as in a shitty vibrational state. That's why you keep attracting shitty men or shitty women, because there's something wrong with you. We can fix you. You can fix you. You can fix that problem. All right, I'll go ahead and tell you now. So, let me first kind of explain for those of you who aren't really up to date on how the law of attraction works in yourself. Okay? In your mind, you have 2 halves, the conscious half and the subconscious half. And the conscious half is your waking mind, your thoughts, your ability to view yourself and facts that are in the world. Your subconscious mind is your dreaming mind, your sleep mind, the set of mind that you receive from basic childhood experiences. So if you had a traumatic, shitty childhood, you're gonna have a traumatic, shitty subconscious mind, and it creates a paradigm. That paradigm sets your body's vibrational frequency to what it is today, and what you attract. You can change your conscious mind and view facts about yourself that are positive, but until you shift your paradigm, you'll never change your body's frequency, and you'll never ever attract what you want to attract. So let me tell you how to do that. Okay? So first of all, you gotta love yourself. And I know that's not just easily said. So let me go ahead and break that down into some steps. First of all, guess what? It's not gonna take You're not going to fix yourself in a week and get out back on the horse and be like, okay, now I'm ready to date. Not even take a month. Probably can't do it in a couple months. I'm going to need at least a solid year of commitment from you. Are you ready? Now, I want you to be in one relationship and one relationship only in this 1 year. That relationship is a relationship between your higher self and your higher power. I want you to strengthen that relationship. I want you to be married to your spiritual journey. Okay? That means no intimate relationships. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you to be celibate or anything like that. Obviously, in today's day and age, that's an unrealistic request. It's not a request I can follow. So I'm not going to ask you to follow it. But if you're going to choose to get into a physical relationship, make sure that it's established that is a physical relationship, and make sure the person you're getting into a physical relationship with is not someone you're going to fall in love with. So, now on your spiritual journey, you need to fix yourself. Now, if you can afford therapy, take advantage of your situation in life and go to therapy. Not all of us can afford therapy. So let me give you a little bit of tips on self-therapy. I want you to take a searching moral inventory of yourself. Write down all your flaws as a human being. And learn to accept them. Okay? Write down everything that's wrong with you. Everything. Ask people, hey, what are some of the quirks that you find annoying about me? Write those down. And then I want you to start writing down the flaws in people around you, people who you admire and look up to, and realize that everybody has flaws. And if you love them for that, people can love you for your flaws too, and it's okay. So you need to love yourself for your flaws. Then I want you to next write a list of all the people that have done you wrong, that's hurt you, that is cheated on you, lied to you, deceived you, upset you, wronged you in any way, shape, or form. Write all that shit down. Write the person, write the event. Now, I want you to write down all the people you wronged, all the people you lied to, deceived, hurt. Write down the person, write down the event. Now, I want you to systematically go through all the people you wronged and begin to make an amends. Apologize for those things. If you can't get a hold of that person, write that apology down and burn it. Okay? Then, after you've made all your amends, I want you to go and forgive all the people who wronged you. Clear all that negative trauma off your plate. Okay? Let's get it all out there, Get it. Forgive and be forgiven. Most importantly, forgive yourself. Love yourself. Okay? And then I want you to start taking some steps for self-growth. Actually do this at the same time, simultaneously. While you're doing this, I want you to pick something. This is my regimen. I wake up, I pray, I meditate. There are 3 books I'm currently reading. I always read about 3 books. 2 books I actually physically read. One's a daily passage book called The Language of Letting Go. If you can get a daily devotion book or something like that, that'd be great. Something to read one quick passage out of one. And then get you a book. Right now I'm reading the 12 Steps to Spiritual Awakening. You can read like The Power of Now, whatever, so any kind of self-help book of spirituality. Okay, and then I read a book a subject that I'm interested in learning. Right now I'm reading or listening to a book on Audible called Influence. because it's a psychology book and I'm interested in psychology. So if you pick a subject you're interested in, learn about it. Also, pick up a skill, pick up a trade. Right now, I'm learning to speak a different language. Super fucking easy. Costs $12 a month. I think you can do that. And then do something for your physical well-being. Pick up yoga, jogging, stretching, go to the gym, something. If you can't do all of those things, I understand. But I want you to commit to at least one thing for me. Can you do one thing for me? I want you to at least try and meditate. Okay? Meditation is so important. Okay? Meditation is not a quick fix. Okay? But anything worthwhile to have is going to take a while to gain. Okay? You're not going to meditate and be better tomorrow. You're not going to you probably won't see any kind of actual improvement from meditation for at least a couple months. Okay? But meditation scientifically is proven to improve the brain's neuroplasticity, meaning the brain's ability to heal itself. And trauma comes from, your brain getting hurt, you need to heal. Meditation helps with that. So, at least meditate. Go on YouTube, find you a meditation, guided meditation that takes like 5 to 10 minutes. Do it once a day. It's not hard, super easy. Okay? And then slowly you'll begin to be okay with being by yourself. Don't sit at home like a hermit. Hang out with your friends, preferably of the same sex. Go to the movies. Go out to eat. Dress yourself nicely. Look at yourself and be like, man, I appreciate the way you look in your own uniqueness. And slowly you'll be okay with being by yourself. You'll enjoy being by yourself. And you'll realize you haven't felt heartache or lonesome. And you haven't felt none of these in a long time. And once you start to feel okay with being by yourself, learning to love yourself, then you can begin to maybe think about what it would be like to be in a relationship. So I want you to write down your sexual ideal. Write this down on paper. Everything has to be written down. You gotta write this shit down. If you don't write it down, it ain't gonna work. Okay? Write it down. Write down your ideal partner. What he or she looks like, what he or she acts like, believes, views in the world, morals, all these things. Write it down to very detailed specifics, okay? Fold that up and put it away somewhere safe. Think about it consciously. When you meditate, repeat it to yourself. Think about it. Slowly, you will manifest these character traits in yourself, and your parity will shift. The vibrational frequency will shift, and you begin to attract that kind of person. By becoming that kind of person yourself, you will love yourself, and then the person you're meant to be with will love you. When God sees it so fit, when your higher power sees it so fit, when the universe, fate, Yahweh, Vishnu, whatever you believe in, will set that person in your life in due time. But until then, learn to love and enjoy the company of yourself. Because that is a kind of love I'm guessing you'd never felt before. And I'm here to tell you, I understand, because that is not a love. This is a love that I am new to. I've always been jumping from one relationship to the next relationship because I felt I needed it. Other than being locked up, I've never really had any real alone time with myself. And I'm barely getting that now. And it is profoundly beautiful to learn to love yourself. And until you learn to love yourself, ain't nobody gonna love you. So that's all I want to say. Have a beautiful spiritual journey. Welcome to learning how to love yourself. Remember to love deeply, laugh often, and live well. I love y'all. Peace out.